You sometimes hear that the Old Testament really doesn't say that much about the resurrection of the body. That, in fact, you have to wait till the very end of the Old Testament books to hear anything about the resurrection. Well, I have it on the highest authority imaginable that that is not the case. The highest authority imaginable is God Himself. God incarnate, Jesus Christ, tells us that already in the second book of the Bible, Exodus chapter 3, at the burning bush, you have the confession of the resurrection of the dead. So if you go to Luke 20, Jesus is dialoguing with the Sadducees who deny the resurrection. And Jesus says this to them. He says, but that the dead are raised, even Moses showed in the passage about the bush, where he calls the Lord the God of Abraham and the God of Isaac and the God of Jacob. Now he's not the God of the dead, but of the living, for all live to him. Jesus points back to the burning bush episode where God speaks these words to Moses as evidence of the resurrection. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, by Exodus 3, had long passed from this life, but they weren't dead. They were alive to God. Just like all of us when we leave this life will be alive in Christ, awaiting the resurrection of the body and the life of the world to come. So already in Exodus 3, we have the confession of the resurrection of the body and the life of the world to come.